It's like my friend who's a 3-time natural Mr. Something. What do you call it? Olympians, Arnold. I don't know what. Natural Mr. This that. I'm looking at him. I'm like, wow. I smell the trainer. I smell it. I literally smell it. Yeah. So Fan Bam MMA Clan, Dino and the champ. We got fights. We got little Zelly Blanco. What's up, guys? It's been a minute since I've been here visiting.
Yeah.
I haven't been here in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, a week and a half, yeah, at least.
Been on the East Coast, man. Running around. How you doing?
Staying busy.
Good, hanging in there.
Yeah, you look strong.
Shit, I feel weak.
You're trying to kill me today.
How they doing?
Don't say that for Sunday.
Say that for Sunday. They got you on well, first of all, they're fighting this Sunday, the 20th. Where is it?
Same place, same location, Dallas Bowl, Combat Quest 18 or 19? 18, yeah, Combat Quest 18, up at the Dallas Bowl once again. You know, of course, for I can find out he's going to be first again.
Sure,
Start off the show.
What are they going to do when you fight for a title?
Rivero.
They're going to put the title fight the first fight.
Then we got our newcomer over here, Chery Rivero, make his debut. Finally has an opponent this time.
How you feel, bro?
Feel good.
Your shoulders look good.
This
You
is the
look
one
proud.
when
Maybe
you
I
first saw me.
haven't seen you in a week. The first thing I said, bro, your shoulders are popping out. Been throwing the punches.
Also, shout out to Antonio Justiano. He couldn't make it tonight, but he'll be here this Sunday too. They're all waiting on Saturday. Be ready on Sunday.
Oh yeah, so Justiano, you said that. So is it he's got an opponent?
He's got an opponent. Yep.
Ooh, kickboxing.
Kickboxing. Yep.
Kickboxing, MMA,
Well,
kickboxing.
Muay Thai, and Sunshine.
Sunshine. So takedowns. And how long can he be on the floor?
Like as soon as it gets down, they gotta get back up.
So, I don't want to say this on
yeah,
camera.
let's go.
Who's the man that made that deal with him?
Some guy that fought bare knuckle apparently.
Okay, good, okay. Awesome. But I don't know if I'm signing the contract. Wait, what's such? He could throw me up and nah. Fuck out of here. Get out of here. Are you kidding me? I've seen the last 3 fights. I'm good. Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. That's awesome. That's literally like pick him up, slam him like you do, take his breath out, and just like, what else you need? Man, that's awesome. So Central, is that something they do, or is that an official like thing?
I've been seeing a lot of the shows do that, but mainly Vision's been staying on that the most with Sunshine Rules. Sometimes if an opponent was trying to fight MMA, but he lost the opponent, or a kickboxer had an opponent and he lost one too, they come to an agreement sometimes. You'll see like these guys take Sunshine fights and hey, you're not gonna need takedowns to beat me anyway, so like alright,
Right.
gotcha.
It's kind of similar to that karate combat thing, right? But the
Similar,
karate combat,
yeah.
they could throw a couple punches, you know?
Similar to that, yeah. But I don't think anybody in karate does the takedowns. So
No,
they'll
I haven't
do
seen
like
it.
sweeps.
Yeah,
maybe,
sweeps, but I think they could throw like 2 or 3 punches, no? They can, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool too. But this is, bro, it's Muay Thai with takedowns. What? Shit. Hell yeah. And then you're not for a while.
I'll be corner man.
You'll be corner man. You're not
Yeah.
fighting. When are we looking at anything soon for you? Or?
Right now, I'm hearing about some stuff. Like right now, the guy they were trying to match me up with, he already took a fight that's like next week or something like that. He's already been taken for somebody else. So right now, it's all about who's making the offer.
Awesome. Is it gonna be on Vigil?
It may be with Vigilant. It could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere.
It was supposed to be on Vigilant, then my opponent got lost. Like, all right.
That guy Chris has been asking me nonstop about him. Of course you're asking about him. You know, once you see what you've done and everything, you know what I'm talking about. The guy from Extreme. I forgot what the show's
Up
called.
in New York, right?
Yeah. He does a similar thing that Brandon does. He mixes. He's always asking about shows. Like, of course you are, bro. I mean, he's got titles and titles. But this is exciting, man. How you feeling? Big cut. What's the weight? Are you fighting at?
185.
185. So this is the one, huh?
And then your fight. Did I see something?
It's
it was
like 142. Yeah.
142. Do you have to cut a lot?
No, not at all.
The only person I know how to cut weight.
What's 142? I've never heard of.
Because the guy
Catch
can't.
weight. The guy can't make weight, right?
Yeah, he's struggling to lose 5 pounds.
2 is a strange number.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's 142 plus 1 or something. So,
Or whatever. You don't have to cut, right?
no.
I'll give you one good example. I'll give you one good example that should make you feel amazing. I took a fight at 155. It was the lightest I fought, and I took the fight because I thought I was gonna manhandle the dude, and the dude was like, "You ain't cut no weight." And I cut a bunch of weight. I went in there and I got manhandled. Well, I didn't get manhandled, but I lost the fight because whatever strength I thought I had, I did not have because of that weight. So I learned then that, you know what I mean? I've cut big before too, but cut the 185, 170. That makes sense for me, not the 155. So that's just, you know, if I'm fighting a guy that's cutting a lot, I actually felt good about it because I know what happened to me. Like, you're not the same man. You know, when you're cutting a lot to a weight class that you're not meant to be at. You know, I was meant to be more. Like, imagine him cutting to 155. You know, like so. Yeah, and this dude that you're fighting, if he's having issues, that's a good thing, man. So whatever you want to take whatever you want, bro. I'm gonna come in there feeling like $1 million.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing.
His place is like a karate school too. The place he trains at. I looked it up and it was just a bunch of karate stuff. I didn't see any kickboxing.
So you
So
sparring.
it's just down karate anyway. So.
Yeah. And dude, you're sparring. I mean, you know, you're sparring. It's literally you're fighting. You're fighting more fights in a week here than a fight you'll have probably, you know, on this weekend.
You'll have more beats in the gym than you will in that fight.
You know?
Yeah.
So, it's amazing. I mean, you feel amazing. It's your first one, right?
Yeah.
So we got 1, we got 4, Justiano's 3.
Yeah. It looks like he's somewhere in the main card. I didn't see him on the main card on the prelim roster. I think he's 2 in the prelim. He's on the main
What are
card
they gonna do
somewhere.
with him when he gets a title and fights for a title?
Yeah, more like they're gonna have to put on the main card.
They will, but it's just like
he could be hosting the main thing.
he might like he's starting new things in the sport with the I'm not gonna talk about it, but the one thing that you did to me that I was like, where'd that come from? Okay, that's one, and now this to where you know it's you start new waves in the sport, bro.
Don't forget that hammer glove.
Have new waves. It's 4 fights. This is gonna be 5. At what point does I'm sure Brandon's already off right
Oh,
crazy.
you know he's already fishing right
Yeah,
now.
he's already
They
fishing.
made like a whole bracket thing recently where they made like top 5 people. He's like, what, 4, 5?
Yeah, that'll change it.
Shit, after this one, I'm gonna, go after the top guy type shit.
But now imagine that it's D who changes the whole concept of the main card. They put him on that. They put the main guy on the first card.
Just know, I get on that main card, it's gonna be a show, like it always is, you know. So
It's but I don't blame the promoter. If I was a promoter too, and I was like, yo, if this is you want to start the night off with a bang, put this dude on, you know. But it could also work. It could also be a catch-22. It could be like you do your thing, and then
Exactly.
all the other fights are like mediocre, and it's just like, you know,
It's like,
big high and then down.
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of how it went the last card. To be fair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kind of went like that a little bit. Like the whole prelim card was crazy fights. That main card, like, kind of went down a little bit. Of course, we were excited for Noah. He's on our
Yeah.
card. And I feel like we got robbed or whatever. But it was kind
Yeah,
of.
Noah's not fighting on this one.
No, he's still lingering from an injury he had during
Oh,
training.
okay. Yeah, I didn't even know. I mean, a week and a half. Yeah,
Something
what
with his
happened?
knee, something like that.
He's skilled, man. I enjoy watching him too. He's just watching him grapple. Watching YouTube, I watched YouTube grapple. I don't know, a while ago. I was just like,
He's always
it's
had
very
good
fun to
jiu-jitsu.
watch. You guys, he's not you obviously, but similar to like non-stop attack. And I rolled with him before too, and it was just one thing after another. It's crazy.
He wrestled wrestling too. He had wrestling. He did a lot of jiu-jitsu around too.
Are you gonna go from my neck to my leg? Leave me alone. But, yeah, he did wrestle, right? That's what I felt.
What did he do? 3 or 4 years?
I think it was 3.
3 years.
He came in with Jamel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
he
he's-
was
he's-
back in
he's
that time.
talking.
Yeah. What's up with Jamel? Have you guys talked to him? No?
I don't know, but he's on that roster too with the 205. They put him on top 5. I saw he was for it. The funny thing was that kind of made me laugh. I didn't think they were even gonna put him on the roster with that Brian Baby dude that beat at 170. He's on the 205 roster as top 5.
How? What?
I'm like, what?
Okay.
I'm glad you put Jamel on top of him, but there's no way he's nowhere near top 5. If I beat you on 170, you're not a top 5, 205.
You know, I don't know. My fight math, you're top 5 and 205 now too. In my fight math, you know.
I'm top 5.
You're top 1, yeah, number 1, yeah, you beat him, yeah. In my math, you are 205, well, then all the divisions under 205. You know, if you beat the dude that's in top 5 at 205, and you beat him at what,
Well,
170?
he was at 85 right? He was at Castro Fight League. He was 185 champ, and they were promoting him to be like, oh, he's a champ from middleweight, come down 170.
Oh, I remember the dude. I remember the dude now. Tall white guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tall white guy. Yeah, I remember.
Well, Kumate dude.
Yeah, yeah.
What do they call him? He had like a sombrero. He was walking out with a sombrero.
Oh yeah, was he cool?
No,
At the end?
he was a douche.
Yeah, he was douche. Of course.
Being an asshole to Cam before the fight. All right, I'm about to handle this right now.
Oh, was he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, one of those guys. Ah, bro.
And he was salty after the fight too. Blaming the promoter for everything and all that. Blaming on getting injured. Like, bro, you're supposed to sign that paper, right? As soon as you get out of that cage, hey, sign that paper. Hey, my legs work. Not my fault. You decided to let me break your ankle.
Oh yeah, that's
I asked her like, yo, ref, his leg's broken. He's like, is it broken? Like, no. Oh, it's not. Okay, break it again.
good. He deserves it. Now go complain all you want. You're unemployed. You can't fight. You know, I hate dudes like that. I thought he was gonna be cool.
I felt the muscles tear right on the first rib. I felt that like, yo, I just broke something. Yo, ref, it's broken. Like, is it broken? All right, tear some more. Multiple tears around.
Did Brandon have to take care of that or no? No, because he didn't sign.
He didn't sign.
Wow.
You have 2 days to sign that paper to have yourself medically cleared, insured by the promotion. He didn't do that. You have 2 days to do that.
You gotta be smart, bro. I've gotten teeth done after a fight. Teeth that weren't even had nothing to do with nothing. I just waited for the fight. I was like, I swear, take advantage. You know what I mean? That used to be my dental plan back. I remember one fight, I had to get shit done, and I was like, all right, I'll just wait for after the fight, and I'll just say it was done during the fight, and they took care of it. So I'm not gonna talk about that promoter, because I want to sue him. But actually, I'm an idiot, because he'll know.
He already knows.
If anybody heard this, then I fall for it, they'll know. Like, oh, that's him. He made me pay for the fucking tooth.
Exactly. Come at you.
Yeah, man. And then it's in Tampa. I'm gonna try my best to make it. I may.
You're gonna have all Naples Fort Myers over there because pretty much our gym and Futures have like a bunch of fighters gonna be on there. I feel like the majority of the card is from Naples and Fort Myers.
Who's fighting for Futures? Do you know?
You got Sam the Saiyan, that Muay Thai dude that fought, and then you got Dante. Yeah, Dante. He's like one of the main prelim fights. He's going for a title eliminator. Then you got Alec. I can't remember how to say his last name. I don't want to say it wrong, but Alec is on the card again too. And there's one more. I think one of them's fighting for the title. Somebody I don't really know, but he's from there. He's fighting for the MMA title. I think at 145. I remember right. Yeah.
So it's the whole card's us.
The whole card is 239.
I'm gonna have to make it to that one then. So if I'm around, I'm playing.
Oh, what are you doing over here?
What's up?
That's
What's
Coco.
up? What's up, Coco? Hi, Coco. You smell it? What we got any fights this weekend?
Yeah, we got Tom Aspinall versus Alexander Volkov.
Get out of here. Bro, I've been so out of the loop.
While they're weighing in, they'll be fighting because the prelims start at 1 and then the main card's at 4. Up in London.
For the UFC?
For the UFC, yeah.
What? Aspinall's fighting, bro.
Yeah, finally he's taking a main event, 5-rounder.
Who's the co-main?
The co-main is Dan Hooker, and I'm pretty sure it's Arnold Allen.
Oh, wow.
That's a good one too.
Wow.
Dan Hooker's to make it his 45 debut.
45 debut?
He was at 55, now he's going down.
That's your weak class, bro.
You better watch out.
That's your weak class.
You better watch him.
Damn, yo, that's a good card. Did you watch this, the past weekend's cards?
Yeah.
I watched the
I had to. My 2 friends were on that card. Tafan Chukli and Sadiq Youssef.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did train with them. Sadiq did good, man. I had to rewatch. I didn't watch it the night I watched
Against
it.
Alex, that wasn't a bad fight for him.
No, it wasn't. He did good because Alex
It was razor close though. It was not a bad fight for him.
Alex is still a G, man.
Oh yeah.
He's still a G. I don't think he's the kind of guy that'll never get cut, no matter what. Do you think?
No, he's entertaining. He's rising up, but then he had the little curveball with Sadiq, but he can still run up in there.
It's good. And then what else is it called? Like,
Pull that up right here. I got my notes too. Well, we got, of course, you can't have a London card without Paddy Pimblett.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is he fighting at 170?
No, he's fighting at 155 against his
Oh, so he did cut the weight. Did you see how big he got for a minute?
Oh yeah.
It was crazy.
Some of those guys get super fat. They get stupid
I hope
fat.
Paddy doesn't get exposed though, because that first fight, it wasn't good, but it
Crazy
didn't.
close.
Yeah, it was.
He's fighting this Mexican guy, Vargas. What's his name?
I'll be honest.
Azula Vargas.
I think he's gonna be very good, and he's gonna be an entertaining guy in there. But just judging from that one fight, I think he's gonna be too slow to win a title.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna make some major adjustments to
Because his quickness and like,
he's got the name right now because he's popular. What was he, double champ at Cage Warriors?
Yeah.
He's a double champ, so he's already got some hype to him. And just the way he came out in his first fight, he's already getting his name.
That haircut and everything, he's very exciting. But it's just when I watched that first fight, it's not smooth.
No,
He has a smooth thing about it, but it's slow. It's
too open.
It's too open. It's slow. It's weird, right? Am I right? Yeah,
It's definitely weird. I was surprised he survived.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
first
me
fight.
too. And that's the first thing I said. Just one notch a little better, he'll get knocked out.
Exactly.
Just the way he avoids punches is not.
That's why I was kind of hoping he was fighting this other dude, the one he got beef with this week. That
Who's that guy?
Tapura, the one I thought that was Dream Killer, Volkov. I
Oh,
was
okay.
confused for that dude, but he's not him. He's this guy. I'll say he's from France, sort of. But right now he's 11-0. His last fight, he's been dropping people. His last few fights, destroying people. Good Muay Thai, good wrestling background too, but Muay Thai.
You think they'll end up fighting?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
They've already set that up.
Yeah, that thing.
You put the two guys on the same card, they got beef, they both win. Put them on the next
Put him
card.
on the next card. That's it.
You know how they do.
That's oh wow. So he's fighting on the same card.
They're fighting on the same card.
Ooh.
That dude's fighting this Herbert.
Jay Herbert.
They're both on the same. Well, no, they're not the same card. Just two different flags. I don't know this guy is too well. He's very new to me too.
Shit. That's gonna be exciting. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want Patty to do his thing just because he's exciting and everything. We don't have another Connor there.
No, we don't.
Connor's way too athletic for him. What do you think of Connor?
Connor.
You think he's gonna get that
He might
fight with
he
Letterman?
might fight Jake Paul more than anybody.
More than anybody?
Uh,
But you see the beef him and what's his name going back and forth? King of
Cejudo?
Cringe? Yeah.
Hey, he made some valid points. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty funny.
Who, Cejudo did?
Yeah,
And listen, I don't completely count Cejudo out in that fight.
mm-hmm.
Do you? I wouldn't count him out. That wrestling's way too good.
The wrestling's way too good.
It's just would he be able to hold him down?
Either.
It's just would he be able to hold him down? I don't think he'd be able to hold him down.
Is he gonna be able to grab that leg?
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Because
Yank him up.
even though Khabib Conor got
no,
worked by
Connor's
Khabib.
195 right now, too.
Yeah, true. And even though Conor got worked by Khabib,
Yeah, he's trying to be like Michael Chandler, gain all that weight.
bro,
You see how big he is? now?
he looks like he's on
He's a big
steroids.
dude.
Does he keep getting
Think
tested?
about that. He cuts from 195, he goes 155. Bro.
Does he keep getting tested during this time?
I have no idea.
Because he doesn't look like he could pass a test.
No, I don't think so. Either.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he can pass a test.
I wouldn't be surprised he's getting that Brock Lesnar deal.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Brock Lesnar got his own deal. I don't know if you guys know that.
Oh,
He got
yeah.
a special deal.
A special deal.
You looking at
You don't
everybody?
get the test till after the fight.
It's crazy. And then after a while, they started like, fading away with the TRT and everything. You saw people's bodies changing. Lesnar was still looking like Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't really, even when Wolverine was starting to deflate, Lesnar wasn't deflating.
Mm-hmm. That was him, Arlovsky, all those guys.
Yeah, Arlovsky, but Arlovsky really laid back on technique.
He cleaned up his technique.
He cleaned up his technique, and even it makes me think that Arlovsky wasn't probably doing as much steroids as we thought, because his chin, like a lot of these guys that do these steroids after they're done and everything, the chin, the things, you know what I mean? Like they can't take a lot of good. Arlovsky still got. He's got the side effects of an older guy that's been in the game for a while, but not a guy that's been on steroids and off and like. So that's why I don't think he was really like crazy juicing like some of these other guys. But what do we know? What do we know?
Who do we know? Exactly.
But it's what was I gonna say about Conor? If he fights Cejudo, I honestly. I wouldn't bet on. I couldn't bet on that fight because Cejudo could take it. You don't know. So what do you think Cejudo weighs right now?
Cejudo, he's probably close to like 160, maybe 170.
Damn. What is he? 5'5", 5'4"?
Let's look it up right now. Henry Cejudo, where you at?
I wouldn't mind watching that, but you're right. I think the Logan beef back and forth. That's probably his next fight.
Logan's pushing for that one.
Yeah.
He's 5'4".
He's 5'4". Wow. Wait, is it Logan the younger one or the older one?
The older one.
The older one. Okay. Then
Wait, Logan or Jake?
Who's pushing for Conor?
Jake.
Jake. Yeah, that I don't feel good about. I'll tell you right now, bro. Shit, I don't know, bro. For real, I'm not 100% saying Conor
You
beats him.
talking MMA.
Oh, they talking
You
MMA.
talking MMA. Like, you want to do that? Like,
I know Jake Paul. Doesn't he have like a wrestling background?
Yeah.
He did
yeah,
wrestling.
wrestling. But I think they both did.
He wasn't like an old state.
I have no idea, to be fair.
He
Only
posted
thing
a
I know about
picture.
them is they were former YouTube Vine stars.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
far as I knew. That's the first time I ever heard of them.
He posted a picture of him, and he said something like, before I started playing boxing, I was wearing this onesie or whatever, the what do you call the wrestling thing? Singlet, yeah, whatever. He posted something like that. I said onesie. My dad would smack me right now.
Oh.
So yeah, that's what he said, and then he posted a picture of him in the little wrestling thing. So, and then I watched him do some like grappling rounds and everything.
Yeah, he does like the low kick with the
Yeah,
shield.
yeah.
Like, bro, stop.
Yeah, well,
Don't insult my low kicks.
I know, right? But it's crazy. I mean, watch him get into the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it
He
happen.
already has investment.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
look,
invested in the company already.
easy.
Yeah, he owns like some shares of the UFC.
Oh, I mean, if CM Punk could get in there, you don't think they'll put Jake Paul in there?
Oh, you know they would.
You
They
know?
already said something about Logan Paul too. Logan's like Dana White said, I didn't say no. So they could easily get either one of those guys.
Wow. I think Jake, Logan, you know, as far as the fight thing goes, Logan, I don't even put too much on him. You know, it's the Jake, you know.
Jake seems more serious about it than him anyway.
Yeah. Damn. What would you, if him and Conor fought in boxing, who would you get?
I gotta go Conor.
You gotta go Conor? Who would you get? But no, not biased. Like,
Like,
if you had to bet $500, would you be comfortable betting?
Oh.
Yeah, you?
I don't know.
Me either.
I wouldn't be
don't-
comfortable at
I
all.
wouldn't be comfortable betting because I'm afraid he could get knocked out. Everybody goes on what he did with Mayweather, but Mayweather does not fight the way he doesn't give you too much to worry about getting knocked out till later on, and then when he decided to give it to him, he gave it to him, and that was it.
Exactly. And how do we know we're not doing that whole selling it like Woodley did?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right. Damn.
I know, bro. That's the thing.
That's what I don't like.
That's the thing.
Tired of these MMA guys going into boxing. Make these guys go fight MMA.
Yeah, I hope Jake ends up being an MMA thing, but I doubt it. I doubt it'll do that because then all of this mysticism, whatever the word is, goes away because these guys are gonna start getting smacked, and there's really nothing to promote there anymore. You know what I mean?
Only
Like
two people I'll give mad respect to: Clarissa Shields and James Tony. Was it James Tony or Jay Tony?
James Stone when he fought Couture.
Couture.
Yeah,
Now,
Couture
he
did the
lost.
low. Yeah, he
But
did
look
the
at
low.
Shields.
Yeah.
She's killing it. Why they gotta go be brother and sister? See?
Wait, Tony and Clarissa Shields are brother and sister?
No, I mean like they're brother, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what you did. I was like, wait, the real blood now, that's crazy. But Clarissa Shields actually won a fight with Takedown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's shooting.
Yeah.
You a boxer, you shooting wrestling. Come on.
Her comment
That's
to
that,
Jake
that's
Paul,
that Jackson Winkle jump.
when they asked her if she would beat Jake Paul, her response in a boxing match, her response was just classic. Just straight G. I'm
What
like,
she
yo.
said?
Just pretty much just in G words, in her own G words, explained like, I've been doing this shit since I was a kid. You know what I mean? Like this guy, I'm not doing it justice. Just watch it. And it was on a PFL post-fight or pre-fight conference or whatever. Yeah. And she just like broke it down. I was just like, yeah. I mean, what idiot would even, think that he could be Clarissa? I don't think he could be Clarissa Shields in a boxing.
In a boxing fight?
No. MMA that's different. I don't care how tough of how tough of a woman you are and how good of a boxer you are. If a man's strong and could grab a hold of you, it is what it is. Even Cyborg, or how beastly she is, there's definitely a man out there that's not as good as her that could beat her just off of strength.
Oh, of course.
It is what it is. Female, male. But in a boxing match, I wouldn't want to be in that room, of course.
No.
Watch me turn into a wrestler real quick. Start thinking about what he doing. What was that? A single? What I need to do?
Last time you tried to wrestle somebody?
Huh?
Don't you remember what happened last time?
Bro, last time I tried to wrestle somebody, I put my groin. I was screwed forever.
Oh man.
And because coach was it was MMA rounds and the dude was.
It was Vinny.
No. It was the other kid from Ohio, dude's friend.
Brandon.
Brandon, yeah, the other guy that there's a fighter too that came in with the blank with
Awesome.
that came in with Austin. It was him, and then he's getting ready for a fight this time. It was MMA rounds, and I was like, all right, well, let me go for a takedown to give him something to work with. I gave him nothing to work with. I messed my groin up, and he ended up on top of me. And
Why are you trying to take down all these short guys?
bro, I don't know what I was
All these
doing.
tall guys you
And,
wrestling now.
and since then, never again. I'm good. That was the dumbest, bro. I went for a single leg. I tried. In my head, I had it down, bro. I'm gonna put the knee down. I'm gonna slide through. I'm gonna come in. It did not work out like that at all. I stepped in too much. I did like a split. It was not good.
That's why you strike at heart. Wrestling.
Yeah, nah. But with Clarissa, I turned into a wrestler real quick. Get that. Ain't trying to get hit by that. What other fights are on there? And I know you got a bunch of notes.
Yeah, let me see.
Go ahead. What you want to go see? Go, girl. What you want to go see? Come here.
We talk about that. Oh, we also got Gunnar Nelson and Takashi Sato.
Nelson is
Nelson's
back.
back.
You guys know
Finally.
Gunnar Nelson?
Conor McGregor's teammate.
Huh?
Conor McGregor's his teammate.
Gunnar Nelson, you guys probably never heard of, because he hasn't fought in forever.
Yeah,
he's
it's
not.
been that.
Well, Gunnar Nelson is a serious.
He's coming off of a 2-fight losing skid too against 2 top guys,
Yeah.
Burns and Edwards.
Yeah, 2 top dudes. Sick jiu-jitsu, excellent stand-up. Not excellent, but good enough.
Yeah,
good enough.
Yeah.
Since he
He's
went
got
to
more of a karate background.
yeah. Since he went to SBG, it's gotten better.
Yeah.
It's gotten better. Very exciting. You wanna say hi? Gunnar Nelson, bro. I'm gonna pick him.
You gonna pick him?
Yeah.
I don't know why I got Takashi Sato on this.
Takashi Sato?
If he play striking with Sato, he wins. And he better play grappling, because from what I've seen, looking him up, like his main losses have been due by submission.
By submission?
So you better go for a sub. Wrestle him down, try to find submission in there.
Nelson's
If you play on the
jiu-jitsu
feet
is
too long,
nasty.
and you gotta
Who's
get
he a
KO.
black belt on? Do you know?
Who?
Nelson.
Nelson? I don't know.
No?
Is
He has a black belt though, right?
Does he?
I think so. I thought he always, I don't know. I assumed he always had a black belt, the way they talked about his jiu-jitsu.
I'm not
I don't
too
know.
sure. I don't recall.
How you doing, bro?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Thinking about kicking his ass?
Yeah.
He's over plotting the fight game already. He's over plotting his whole strategy. We already know the strategy. We ain't gonna tell you. You got to tune on that pay-per-view. Y'all want to see what they gotta do? You better buy that pay-per-view. VigilantMA.com.
VigilantMMA.com. Tampa, the fight's on Sunday. It's gonna be good. Hell yeah. Who'd you got on the main card?
For the
I got
main
Aspinall.
event, I want to go Volkov.
You gonna go Volkov?
Volkov. I would normally pick like the young vet, like the new young contender, because Tom Aspinall's been doing nothing but finishing people since his UFC debut.
I think he takes him down.
He could possibly take him down, but as we've seen with Volkov, like it doesn't matter if you take him down, like he's gonna keep working.
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens with blades.
He's got such long, strong.
I feel like if you could last the wrestling of blades, you can last for everybody else.
I checked my last comment. I completely forgot he fought Blades and he lasted that wrestling. I don't care what Aspinall's got.
Now I'm not really gonna count him out because of the whole Cyril Gahn fight too. He did get outworked technically, but Tom Aspinall's striking is nowhere near Cyril Gahn's striking.
Yeah. No.
We haven't seen too much of it yet either. He's been finishing people too early. I feel like Volkov has the better experience. Plus, he's a Bellator champion. He was a Bellator
Well,
champion.
yeah, he
so
was. You're right.
He's fought so many dudes already. He's been battle tested. This is Tom's first real test.
Wow. Damn, I definitely take. I was betting on the wrestling, but I completely forgot what go for Blades and the way it turned out. And Blades is probably the number 1 wrestler in the division, right?
Exactly. And more likely, Volkov's going to take off the first 2 rounds. Would not be surprised if you don't see him active Volkov the first 2 rounds. Let him drag it out and then see how long he lasts for 5.
Damn, nah, I don't know. It would be better for the UFC if Tom wins.
Yeah.
Just England, London, new heavyweight from London. This is just for promotion and all that stuff.
For sure, yeah.
It'd be and then now out of nowhere the heavyweight division, out of nowhere we got Gane, we got a new group of monsters. Speaking of that, you think Nagano,
And Fury?
you think that's gonna happen? It looks like Dana White's gonna give in.
Dana White may give in. I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Who knows? You may even see this fight in the UFC.
Yeah, that's another thing I heard.
The first time was letting Tyson Fury be in a video game. You let him be in EA Sports UFC video game.
That's it.
They sign him.
That's it.
That'll make for sure.
Yo, I'm gonna want to play that later. I didn't even know Tyson. You could get Tyson Fury in UFC 4.
I'm pretty sure he's like a DLC character or something.
No
like that.
way. Yo,
Oh shit.
I'm gonna play that later. I didn't know you could get him.
They put him and
I've only
Anthony
gotten
Joshua
Bruce Lee.
on
I've
there.
only gotten Bruce Lee and Tyson thus far. Like some weird, different people. They should put Steven Seagal in there. They should put Chuck Norris in there.
I get Chuck Norris. Steven Skull.
Chuck Norris. Did you guys know that Chuck Norris could kill 2 stones with 1 bird?
I'm confused.
I love Chuck Norris, bro. He's my hero.
Who doesn't?
He's my hero. He's the reason I had chest hair for a while. Him and Danny Glover. I told you that already. And in Lethal Weapon.
Rip it out.
In Lethal Weapon. Yeah. Well, Bruce Lee ripped it out, right? And what was that? The Dragon or which movie? Something the Dragon. I forgot which movie, but they fought in that.
Make my dad's so mad right now.
Yeah, me too. My dad too. But they fought in that like. It was in that hall.
The hall, like Roman hall.
Yeah,
or
Roman
something.
hall or something. It was sick. Even I like that, but the younger, I don't know any generation
I
from me that knows
you
about
don't know
movie.
about Best of the Best, Mr. Taekwondo.
You'll have to watch Best of the Best, but isn't that on
How you
Netflix?
grow up in Taekwondo? You don't know what Best of the Best is.
I don't know. know, but
Come on.
Isn't it
bro.
on Netflix?
hold on.
Probably.
You gotta watch
You
Best
gotta
of the Best,
watch
bro.
Best of the Best.
Come on, man. That's where
All-
Julia Roberts' brother made his debut.
All the old classified movies that you should watch, you, Mr. Taekwondo, need to watch Best of the Best.
Best of the Best.
Don't
was
watch
real-
2 and 3.
Oh, I can't even.
Don't watch 2 and 3.
Best of the
First one
Best
done.
of the best.
It was yeah. Don't the first one, not the rest.
Yeah, don't watch the rest
Yeah.
of them. The sequels suck.
Yeah.
Wait,
Typical.
which one? The 1989.
Yeah, the Best of the Best, the original, 1989, 99, whatever it is. You gotta watch that movie, bro. Especially if you did Taekwondo.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even do Taekwondo. I was after the movie Chop Suey and doing all
Oh,
kinds
yeah.
of crazy shit.
I was trying to learn so many Taekwondo moves after that, watching that movie. I was already learning more time to be gym, but I saw that. Just learn some of that spinning stuff.
Bro, all those movies, you know, I
Sidekicks.
come from a wrestling family. My father's a wrestler, but all those movies is what gave me creativity in my legs. And we were like watching the movies and then like pretending like you're those guys. Out of nowhere, you get older, you're like, oh, I can actually move. Watching those movies. Your dad would say the same thing. I forgot the story he's telling me. I think he was working at a, I don't want to get this wrong, but I think he said he was working at a Chinese food place, right?
Oh yeah.
And you know, and he,
Some Chinese restaurant.
yeah, Chinese restaurant, and he had the shoes, you know, he was living that life. Like, you know, and that's when he learned that just because he told me, he made jokes, like, that's when he also learned that just because people are Chinese don't mean they all can fight and do kung fu.
Yeah,
But he
y'all,
lived-
y'all learn like karate taekwondo? No.
Yeah, that's, he's telling me that story, yeah. But it's, you gotta watch that, bro. Best of the Best is, it's
I'm
the
surprised
best.
your dad never brought you on that movie. Him of all people should know what that movie is.
He probably
Probably
watched
does.
it.
He
I
definitely
guarantee you he
does.
watched it. I bet my
I'll
money.
tell your dad to watch it with you.
Yeah.
Educate you a little bit.
I've seen like all the, I don't know, 1989. Like I tried watching Star Wars in 1989. I wanted to die.
Don't
The
disrespect the
graphics.
Star Wars
Yeah, but
genre
you
like
told
that.
you told my, you know, I can understand that. Maybe I still like it, but I can understand that the
I-
graphics are different. But we're talking about fighting, bro.
Yeah, I'll probably watch
Fighting's
it.
different.
The head
I'll
kick's gonna
watch
look
it.
the same in this graphic or the other graphic. It's still gonna be sick.
Tell you what, you just upset my uncle with that Star Wars. Like Star Wars comedy you just made.
My dad
Here,
loves
here I was
Star
saying, hey,
Wars.
maybe I can get Jay in a movie role. Nope, not anymore. You just killed that vote.
You gotta watch Spaceball.
I don't mind like the Star. I tried watching the old one with my brother,
Mhm.
and I watched the first one. Like I don't know which one. We watched one of them after because my
You
dad
watched-
has like this whole like set in his closet of every Star Wars movie. Like,
You
all
watched the
old ones.
prequels first, didn't you?
Probably.
That's where you failed.
Yeah.
Probably.
You gotta watch 80.
Because I wasn't like
Originals
put on
first.
Star Wars like that.
You can't. You know what I mean? It's like watching the Star Trek movies now and then going back and watching the Star Trek.
I'm not
I tell you
Show
what,
it.
the only Star Wars movies I regret watching are the last 3. Those last 3 they just came out with. I regret watching.
I never
those.
even watched them. I lost
You ain't,
interest.
you ain't missing much.
I lost interest after I guess probably after that the last 2 I didn't
I
watch.
played the Lego Star Wars games though.
I mean, how can you not play those?
Are they fun?
Those.
Oh,
A
they're
lot of
fun.
fun.
Really?
Yeah. On Xbox 360.
I'm a grown man. I'll still play those games.
Bro, I'm stuck on Mafia 3. For real, bro. This game, Mafia, I played Mafia 1, Mafia 2, now I'm on Mafia 3. I'll be sleeping, I wake up, I'm like, yo, my rackets. I gotta check out my rackets. I got Vito's gonna take my Vito's gonna take my drug dealer. Like I'll be waking up in the middle of the night thinking about this stupid game. I literally have to stop. I'm like, I can't play this. I'm deep in the game. I literally think I'm a gangster. We waking up like people talking. I'm like, you better respect me, bro. I'm a don.
Same thing I played GTA. They do the same way.
It's a very similar game. Mafia 3 and GTA, because I play GTA. It's a very similar, like the Rockstar type thing.
Mhm.
You know.
Are they
It's-
made by the same people?
I don't know, but it gives me the same vibe like Red Dead. Because the
Oh, I
story,
love that game.
the story is so long, bro. It never ends. You have so many missions. Like I've been playing it for months. You know, that's why I had to take a break because I literally, you know, be like, "Yo, we're going out." I'm like, "Nah, I got this racket. I gotta take. I got this racket. I gotta take over the city, bro." So, what are the other fights that we want to hold up the killers anymore? Especially my man Dino and get arrested. I know he's gonna get up tomorrow, work and train twice, 3 times, 4 times,
We
whatever.
got
it is.
Patty Pimlet's teammate Molly McCain versus Luana Carolina. Molly McCain, she's kind of like still an up and comer. She's still pretty green. She's probably more than trying to like wrestle him out, grind him out. She kind of fights like her teammate Patty.
Okay.
Like kind of just wants to get in your face and grind you out. Though I don't know too much about her. She's still pretty new to me, but she seems pretty one-dimensional striker. May have some jiu-jitsu in there, but nothing else really. I'm really excited for the fights that are on the main card, but I'm really surprised there's one fight on the prelim that I don't understand is why it's not on the the main card. Nikita Krylov and Paul Craig.
What?
How do you put that on the prelims?
That's on the prelims?
Yeah. That fight right there, it's like in the middle of the.
You think they're doing it like to get the card exciting?
I guess they give more fan base to some of these.
That's a sick
some of these
fight,
guys
man.
from
That's gonna be a
London,
good
but-
fight. I'm more excited about that than even the co-main event. I'll be honest with you.
Exactly. But who do you think got that though?
I mean, the key.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
say
Craig could jujitsu him, right?
Craig's got this for sure.
You think so? With a what?
Jiu-jitsu for
Jiu-jitsu?
sure. He probably gonna wrestle him out, try to get a sub. Maybe even a triangle again. He may do a triangle.
I
again.
think you're right. I think he'll be too strong for Homeboy to get up after he takes him down.
Other than that, we didn't really do any picks. The picks, I'm gonna go with Volkov.
I'm gonna go with Tom, biased, just because I think it's better for the UFC.
What you guys think?
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, best of the best. I picked best of the best.
Best of the best. But Arnold Allen, Dan Hooker, who'd you pick?
Hooker.
Hooker?
Yeah.
See, I want to pick Hooker, but I'm gonna go Arnold
Oh
Allen.
no. Okay.
Just because he's used to featherweight already.
Ooh, it's at featherweight.
Yeah, it's at featherweight.
Ooh, when did he? Is this his first fight
It's his
down?
first fight.
Ooh, I'm going back. Oh, Allen.
Allen, yeah.
Allen.
Okay, I'm gonna go Hooker.
Well, Hooker.
Yeah.
Best
Okay.
of best. Again? Nice.
Now,
You're gonna win this, yeah. All your picks are gonna be right.
Mhm. That fight you need to watch at all of them.
Which
It's the
one?
45er.
Yeah,
Which one?
yeah.
Mhm.
It'll be good.
The Dan Hooker, Arnold Allen.
I honestly, man.
When is that? Is that like a Saturday night type?
Yeah, Saturday night, right
Well,
after
after-
weigh-ins, watch the fight.
Bro, you know how much watching fights is gonna help your actual fight game? It's
Yeah.
insane.
I don't know. I need to watch UFC. I don't know why. I
told
just don't
you,
like
remember
watching
what
it.
I told
but,
you?
like,
The night before me, him, and Ross fought the night, all I did was study UFC the night before. It was, who was fighting that night? It was Poirier and Oliveira. I'm watching that fight, the Sean O'Malley fight. That was a good card to watch. And I'm
So-
studying everything. I put my
Yeah.
work into the fight.
You know, and you start doing those things. You come in like that exact fight they were saying. O'Malley kept doing the fake things, and he did it too much. But I like what he did. And then the next day, I don't know what this gym, whatever. And it gets in your head. You start thinking about it, and I'm telling you start getting moves and things that you didn't have before. Like some of those throws that I do, it's literally from watching, the Thai guys are watching Homeboy, Batco and stuff, and Liam
Harrison.
Liam Harrison. No, but who's Batco?
Buckout?
No, who's Batco? Or is that's probably his nickname then, Liam Batco.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
getting confused. I'm like,
Yeah. And you know how much
like,
stuff I
was
pick
about
up?
to say, are you insulting Buckout right now?
Yeah, no way. And then also
Thai
your
guy,
eyes
Thai
are gonna get trained. Your eyes are gonna get trained to pay attention and to see how the body moves and everything. And then before you know it, you're not gonna even have to like get up and do the movement. You're gonna know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just like you'll see it, you'll learn it. You'll watch it in the video and be like, oh, okay. And then tomorrow you'll do that without even doing it right away. You'll just know your body will move that way.
What do they call it? There's a thing called where you just watch something and all of a sudden you do it.
Yeah,
It's an ability.
Yeah.
What do they call that?
It's a really good and there's a bunch of good fighters have that ability where they could just mimic it. You know what I mean? They see it and they can mimic it, and then you go in there and now you got all these styles, these different weapons, different things in there. So you should definitely watch. I'm telling you.
Now, are you picking Paddy Pimblett over this Kazula Vargas dude?
I'm gonna pick Paddy just off of better for the UFC, and I want him to win, so I'm gonna pick Paddy. It'll be better.
And
Yeah.
we already picked on Nelson and Sato, right?
I got Nelson.
I got Sato
Okay.
on that one.
He's got best of
Striker
best.
scrapping.
Yeah.
Molly McCain, let's just go with her. Molly McCain.
Molly McCain, just a funny
But
name.
the last fight, well, the first fight on the main card, I feel like that one's a really good one to pay attention to right off the bat. That Elia Tapuria,
Uh-huh.
the guy that looks like Dream Killer,
Yeah.
versus that Jay Herbert. What's his name? Patty thinks the other guy's gonna knock out this Tabora dude, but I feel like Tabora's gonna take it.
And I hope he does, because then, like you said, that'll be the next fight.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be good.
It's better for UFC if that fight, if he wins and Patty wins, put him on the next card.
Right, Tabor?
Yeah. Solid.
We want
solid
the money
pick.
fights.
Yes, sir.
We want the money fights.
Tabor for the home
The
run.
fights that really matter. These two and Antonio. These two are what really matter. Him and Antonio. These two and Antonio.
Yeah, absolutely. That's.
Everybody's gonna knock out, right?
Yeah.
That's your guys' fights is the reason we don't even. I mean, we care about the UFC, obviously, we do a show, but your guys' fight is the reason we really want to do this. You know?
I'm trying to get up out of there. First one,
Yeah.
definitely trying to get up out of there.
Oh yeah.
Towards the end
Wait
of
till you
the.
start fighting for titles. You're gonna be the last one, just like me.
Yeah.
You'll be
Well, the
last
title
one.
fight's like longer than regular, like the regular fights.
No, which I think they should. They really should change that.
'Cause
Like, at least with Vigilant, as far as I know, I don't know about any other organizations, but with Vigilant MMA, the title fight should be 5 rounds.
That's why I was freaking out about that one fight of yours,
Yeah.
where not the
As
was
much
it
as I
2,
was-
3 fights ago? What was it?
It was like two fights ago.
2 fights ago? Where
As
it
much
was
as
like
I was aware it was 3 rounds, I didn't make the right adjustments. I fought myself for that whole thing. If I know, like, if a title fight, all my title fights have been 5 rounds, whether it's kickboxing, MMA, they should all be 5 rounds. Just like you want to simulate pro level, 5 rounds is what you gotta do for a title fight, not 3.
yeah, and that's what I assumed. And you were doing your thing, and at the 3rd round, so I was feeling comfortable. I was like, good. We got 2 more rounds. Cherry's gonna take this. I was like, what the fuck? This is over.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely needs to change.
Yeah.
That needs to change because there should be a little bit of a difference. You telling me, all those people would have wanted to see you fight another 2 rounds.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? If I pay, you pay for a ticket, you want to see the champ, and title fight should be 5 rounds because it's more important. You should be getting ready for a more important fight, and if you can't last it, then that fight that we're talking about with you, it's respect to that doing everything. But I truly believe you would have won that fight if it was a regular 5-round title fight.
Mm-hmm.
Your energy was going up. He was gonna get tired, and so
Who do you go against?
It was that Isaiah Diggs, the wrestler guy.
Yeah.
Came in like 2 days notice.
yeah, and he was cool, awesome
Yeah.
dude, and everything, and much respect to him. But it should have been a 5-round fight. It should have been a round fight, and then I'm not saying this just because you're my boy and we fan. I think you would have won that fight if it was a 5-round fight.
I felt myself coming back in the 3rd too, but then by the time that round's over, I realized, wait, I just messed up. I played for the first 2 rounds. I needed at least 2 to win.
I was just saying, I thought it was going perfect. I was like, this is perfect, and then come 4-5, be some body shots, couple of knees, this, that. This guy's gonna be done. I could already see it. He was good. He was a great this, that, but those things were adding up, man. Those little things you were doing with the touches, this, that, they were adding up, and he was feeling, he was getting tired. He had energy, but he was. So I think title fight should be 5-round fights because should mean more.
Yeah.
Should mean more. And for a guy like you, who trains their ass off and gives it all, then you should be rewarded with a 5-round fight because chances are the other dudes, a lot of guys don't get ready like that. So I think it's a true champ deserves that. You guys deserve 5-round fights because most likely the way you train and everything, most likely you're gonna outlast the dudes. You know what I mean? And that's so. I don't know why they don't do that. It's a really.
I don't get that either.
Can't you guys like put a thing in his head?
I feel like we could.
Well, it's a strange thing not to do.
It's definitely strange.
Wouldn't it be better for the business too?
I believe it would.
Zelly, what you doing, girl?
She hungry or something.
Smelling stuff. So
Smelling dogs. And
hopefully they change it and because I truly believe it benefits men like you. Obviously, you know what I mean.
It tests endurance.
Yeah,
It
it
tests
tests-
who can last the five rounds.
Yeah, and the real champion, the real fighter wins.
Like, who wants
Who
it more?
wants it more? Yeah, And it's a 3-3 or 3-5.
3-3.
3-3.
And if they did a title with 5 rounds, it would be 3 5s.
3 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. 5 3s.
5 3s. So at least it should be that. It should at least be that. Because the man that gets ready deserves that. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
number 2. In pro, all rounds 5 minutes. So a full fight is 15 minutes. Main events, sometimes UFCs are 5 rounds, and title fights 5 rounds. That's 25 minutes.
So this is
So
still
I
less than
think we
pro.
should start doing that.
Hey,
Yeah. So he could still make it where it's amateur because it's still 15 minutes. It's
Exactly.
not 25, and it's a title. Because right now a regular fight is 9 minutes, right?
Yeah.
3 minutes. So she should just make it a 15-minute and that's it. I think that would be good. I don't know. B, maybe
You hear us, Brandon.
make it happen, B.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. You guys got anything else to add?
Hey, tune in, man. It's gonna be a show.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, so.
Hell yeah. This is D. Humble, nice, quiet. To get in that cage with him.
Harambe will show up in the cage.
Harambe shows up in the
Yeah.
cage and then
Wait, we didn't announce your name. We should announce your name. What is it again?
Cupcake.
Cupcake.
Did I go the other one?
Get out now.
That's what you call it. Apex.
Apex. Young blood, young killer, Apex.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. You gonna do work too, man. You excited? What are the thoughts in your head? You trying to make this you just try to do in a compete, or you really thinking about fighting?
Thinking about fighting.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
'Cause
I've competed in like Taekwondo forever. I never. I mean, when I was younger, I wanted to go just Taekwondo, but as I got older and my dad put me in here, I just got bored of Taekwondo. This is more like, Taekwondo's soft. This is not soft. I think Taekwondo's a lot more soft than this.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then, so all that gave you the hunger. Like you really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good, bro. Good. I mean, you see the career path in this. It's not like when I started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not, you guys.
There's a lot more opportunities now.
Way more. I mean, you don't even have to be in the UFC to make good money. You know, it's like, that's never been before. Even in the UFC, you can make good money. Let alone you don't have to be in the UFC right now to make decent money. Not decent, good money. You know, this dude in Bellator, they're doing great. This dude's in one doing great. Even other glory. You know, like, and then on top of that, promotions, this, that.
UFC, all that.
Yeah, it's.
Hey, fair enough. It's retirement move.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
done with it.
yeah. No, that's.
You say that now. When you go on and you still have that urge to fight,
And it's there?
It's there.
Yeah,
You won't
you're
take your watch.
every day I talk myself out of it.
Bare knuckles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every day I talk myself out of it. I'm like, nah, you don't want to do that, bro. You're going to be cut up. You're going to be going to meetings. Because literally, that's, no matter win or lose, you're probably going to get cut up. You know what I mean? It's inevitable. You know? It's
That one guy was here, that bare knuckle guy, Carlos.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fights
He
better.
just won by knockout
Yeah.
last week.
First round.
Yeah.
Cut him up out of there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To the
That's
state,
what you two
know?
got to do. Get them all up out of there.
Get them all up out of there,
Go
man.
pick up that hammer.
Hell yeah. All right, guys.
As long as it's in the corner this time. Yeah, that was just a random coincidence that hammer just beat.
Yeah.
That was the coolest thing ever, bro. Harambe, I love that.
I told brother, yo, you can't pick that up until you win. Right?
That was so sick.
Cut it done.
I should be, I mean, I don't know. I would be walking around with that fucking handgun if I was you, bro. You literally are the Black Thor. That's you. You're the Black Thor, bro. Changing things up. Changing the game. Changing the game. Hell yeah. I don't know. You got anything else to add, Chip?
Nope, tune in. Visual MMA. You probably still get some tickets, but more likely pay-per-view is the last resort. So go ahead and tune in on that. You can get everything over there. We'll be there this Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern time for the pay-per-view.
1 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, definitely if you can't make it, get that pay-per-view, man. They're exciting. I haven't been able to make the last couple, and that pay-per-view is a savior. You know what I mean? It's actually an excuse as well for me. 'Cause I'm like, I can still see it, so I'll be honest. I gotta give it that excuse.
A
to
lot
be there.
of good reviews are here on the pay-per-view as well, so you may want to tune in.
Yeah, absolutely. What's your social media?
Jaydan _ Rivero. That's my Instagram.
Jaydan _ Rivero, D Chery, D.Chery.
No, DINEL CHERY _239. And also on my page, there's a link where you guys can buy the shirts from Team Reaper. So they're
Hell
out
yeah.
there.
Either one of you guys send me that link so I can share it when we
Sure.
post it and everything. And yeah, and then
Awesome.
make sure you follow Champ's channels, man. The Game channel, the Fight Story channel. It's all interesting and entertaining stuff.
Yeah, right now I've been pretty lacking on the YouTube channel. I've been staying up and busy on Twitch, but don't worry, I got more content coming for YouTube. I've been working on some stuff. I'm procrastinating. I'm getting on.
The
I'm
gaming
focused
stuff
on
is
these two.
fun.
There you go.
Yeah, well now you're playing coach too, you know. So it's just both. But the gaming stuff you do is really fun.
Oh yeah.
It's fun from a guy like me because I'm
Don't
impressed
let
by
James
it.
show you play the game.
Well, you good
You
too?
thought I was good. Wait till you watch
Is he
it.
really that good?
Oh yeah, he just choose not to
Oh,
talk
you
about
guys are the ones that talk shit to me. on the mics. Call me all
I'll
kinds
let
of
you
names and
tell-
stuff.
tell-
tell-
Like
it's
like
fine.
what if you were right in front of me?
Man, I stopped using that mic because they be going crazy.
Oh,
Going
my
model
God, I leave it
warfare.
hurt.
Oh yeah.
COD Search and Destroy.
I leave with my feelings hurt. For real, it's like, you know, it's like, dude, you wouldn't be saying this in front of me, but and I suck. I really
The
suck.
only
Like,
game I found out was super toxic on the mic. It ain't even Call of Duty.
What is it?
Among Us.
Among
Among Us is toxic, bro.
Really?
Toxic people.
They're all like 9 years old. They don't even know what they're
I play
saying.
with adults. I don't play with them kids. Screw that.
Bro, I
I
played
live
that.
for adult lobby only.
I used to enjoy playing
I
that.
honestly feel like the adults worse than the kids.
How do you know what the adults and the kids?
I got like looking for a group post. They make like, hey, no kids,
Oh.
21 and up. But yeah, I'm jumping on that.
Bro, I played 2K the other day against some kid. I wanted to break my fucking TV, man. Like he was talking so much shit, and the more shit he was talking, the more I sucked because I was just so angry. And 2K is my game. I love playing 2K, so that really hurt my feelings. It really hurt my feelings. Bro, this kid, ate me up with the shit he was saying to me. Not make fun of my mother, my everything. Yo, everything. They're ruthless.
I used to be so bad. Oh, I
They're
used to be so
ruthless.
toxic. It was.
They're ruthless. He asked me if and I know this joke, it's from back in the day, but it's a little shit. He asked me if I was gay. He's like, "Are you gay?" I was like, "The fuck, ain't gay? What are you talking about? I'm gay." He's like, "Oh, does your mother know you're gay?" I'm like, "You motherfucker!" That's a joke from back in the day when we were kids, bro. Are you gay? No. Does your mother know you're gay? No. Oh, you're gay. And he got me. I was like, "This dude, fuck me, I am gay, huh?" Jesus. So yeah, it's literally the only in my life, my whole life, the only time I've gotten bullied and talk shit to is on these games.
Oh, of course.
They eat me up.
Keyboard wars will always be there.
They eat me up, and some of the stuff that they say, I literally like. There's things that they say where I remember. I'm like, if I beef with somebody, I'm using those words. It's a clever thing to say.
I'm
you know?
such a nerd. Like on Apex, I probably have like 1.8 thousand hours on that game, and then Fortnite, I don't even want to get on there. And Sea of Thieves, so it usually takes like 6 months.
I don't mess with Fortnite.
I'm that dude that doesn't build on Fortnite.
When quarantine hit, I started playing Sea of Thieves. It took me like a month or two to hit Pirate Legend, and on average it takes like 6 to 8 months to hit Pirate Legend. I was
Damn.
yeah, I'm a no life when I get not anymore. I don't really play that much, but
Why you lying?
That's sick.
I'm not.
Why you lying?
It's not a bad thing
He
anymore.
gonna jump on it when he get home.
Why
It
you
ain't a
lying?
bad thing. I wish I was good like you, bro. You could literally make money.
Exactly.
My dad
What are you gonna tell
actually,
me right now?
he used to be nasty at Gears of War, like top 52 in the world. That was
like yours
wow.
was like his era of gaming too.
Yeah,
so
that was.
not
Bro, if I
surprised.
was you guys, I wouldn't.
Dylan had such confidence that him and my dad could beat me in a 1v2 in Modern Warfare. I beat them
That good,
30,
huh?
30 to 10.
You're that. You wouldn't even play with me. You wouldn't even pick me on your team.
The last one to get
Guys, what about me? I want to play. I want to play. I'll carry your bullets. Just let me in.
Hey, you get this one this weekend. We gotta do that winner stream. We gotta do a winner stream.
I'm down.
There we go.
Wait, so what is that? You guys?
We'll stream. We'll get the winners on the stream.
Can you carry him in Apex?
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, let me know. I
Yeah,
want to
well,
watch.
carry me on Apex real quick. Bring up my
What
diamond.
rank are you?
I just got platinum. Yeah, I'm trash.
Have you been diamond before or no?
No.
No?
Close.
I can get you diamond.
What are you?
A masters.
You haven't hit Pred? Have you ever hit Pred?
I was top 400 in arenas. Like a lot. So in Apex, in its prime, I think there's like 2 million people that play like on average, like daily.
He loves you, bro.
It's very calm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you guys. I mean, this is-
100 million players.
So you're 400 and 100 million players?
I was, but now I'm like top 0.2%. That's like when you're like for masters players, that's usually what it's at. But my older brother, that's
Does he make money? Do you guys? How come you guys?
because it's
It's
a lot
like
of
you got like stream, do all that,
You gotta-
sponsorships, all that.
it's a lot of work.
I was watching. Not watching, reading. The what was it? The winning prize for that Call of Duty team shit was like millions and millions and millions.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
It's insane.
But like some people like
They make more than the fighters.
like I'm trying to think.
They do.
Oh yeah, they do. You can get all
Like
kinds of
Ninja.
sponsorships. They literally make a deal.
That guy can literally retire next month if he wanted to.
Oh yeah.
And just be set for like his life, his kid's life, and his grandkid's life. Just from sitting on a computer and eating Chipotle and playing Fortnite.
You can get sponsored from Chipotle.
Literally.
It's so sick. I hate them. Yeah, you get to just sit there and have
So
fun,
we
play
just gotta
video
work
games
on
and
our
make
content,
millions.
Get up there.
But yeah, but I can never play games and make millions.
And
I
That's
feel
all
like-
I want to do in my life.
I
I
feel like
wish I
I've
could
only
do
had
that.
One
Yeah,
Inferno
you know?
stream. I gotta get another one at some point. We've only had one Inferno stream. I gotta get another one at some point.
So what do you mean?
Like where I'm playing game with my Inferno crew. We playing Modern Warfare. Hey,
Let's do it after these fights. I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna watch, but let's do it after these fights.
for sure.
Nah.
I can just watch, right? I don't have to play.
You can always watch or play.
No, I just want to watch.
Carry you real quick.
No, I just want to watch. You
You
guys.
wanna be one-
I don't want to lose
I'm
any
better
friends.
at COD.
I don't want to lose any real
I'm
friends.
better at COD than I am at Apex.
I don't want to lose any real
I've seen
friends.
your clips. I'm
I ain't
definitely-
Nah, I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Well, be a deal with watch.
Yeah.
Be a deal with watch.
Big facts.
All right, fam. Thank you guys for listening. We'll catch you next week for the recap. You guys gonna be on the recap? Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get ready for the slays.
You'll have
this
that. You'll
Sunday.
have that energy, that after fight energy. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
We're gonna do it the right way though.
Hell yeah.